Good morning and welcome to the beautiful ancient town of HOI AN. You just seen in the last video that we took a night bus from Dreamt to HOI AN. We are currently just exploring some of the town because we can't check in yet, but we are both absolutely knackered. However, we're still going to go out and explore as much as we can for the next 4 days and show you how much you can actually get up to in HOI AN. This place looks absolutely incredible. I have dreamt of coming to this place for years and years, and I'm so glad we're finally here. So the first place we have come to, it's a bit further away from the ancient town, is the HOI AN, which is a Buddhist temple with some really old grounds. We've just walked in the entrance and it looks beautiful. Already I'm liking the look of this place because it's very quiet and there's no tourists, which normally means we found a hidden gem spot. This Buddhist temple is so quiet, apart from the odd soaring and renovation, which is classic Asia, as you know by now. But it's so quiet and it's just lovely to walk through these grounds. It's probably just what we needed after a hectic night bus. If you've watched enough of our videos, you'll know we absolutely love temples, whether they're Hindu or Buddhist, but Buddhism especially, because we've probably been to more of those type of temples than anywhere else, and this one is just wonderful. Sorry, we just got pulled to one side by the I'm guessing groundskeeper. We just had a lovely chat with him about this temple and how beautiful it is. But yeah, because we couldn't check in, we've been able to come here and explore this wonderful Buddhist temple, and we actually got a private audience with a monk who was doing his own prayer. And for me, that is the most special part about traveling. It's not always getting to a place or going to some of the hot spots. It's those moments between things that tend to be the best parts. I mean, how lucky are we to actually sit for about 10-15 minutes and watch a monk do his prayers? It was just so special and such a good moment. So it is the next day, and unfortunately yesterday was a little bit of a washout. It did rain for most of the day. However, it eased off in the evening, so we did go to a really cute pasta and pizza restaurant, had some food, and then we did go down to the ancient town by the river. However, I'm not showing you just yet what that looks like. That'll be later in the video. However, here is a little sneak peek of some of the really cute lantern stalls and shops. It is a beautiful area. I'm so excited to be here. This has been like a dream for me to come to HOI AN for many years, and it hasn't disappointed. So we're going to go down to the night markets and the ancient town every single night, and I'll be showing you that at some point in this video. Today we're just going to keep it local and walk around some of the museums and pagodas that are towards the ancient town, try some food, have some coffee, and just generally relax and take it a lot slower. HOI AN seems to be a place where you can explore a lot slower than somewhere like Ho Chi Minh or Bangkok or Siem Reap. So we're just going to enjoy this slower pace of life, and also just the view outside this window is amazing. Vietnam has some of the coolest hotels and backdrops. Take a look at this. This is just ridiculous. So you've got like the tin pot roofs, and instead of fixing them, let's just cover it with a bit of brick. You've got those classic high rises with not much going on, but you feel like you're in proper Vietnam. The first stop on our tour today is we've headed a little bit away, a bit more easterly, to the HOI AN day market. It's about a 15-minute walk away from the river, but it looks fantastic. The surrounding streets are so beautiful. The yellow, the vibrant yellow, seems to be quite unique with HOI AN as well. The sun has finally came out, which is great news for the next couple of days because the forecast does not look good, but the market itself is really tight. It's sort of one end you've got the market, the other end you've got the food market. We have managed to get ourselves a little gift for home when we get back because we have wanted some new coasters. How sad. We have just come away from the market area because it's like the sun's come out and it's just gone so busy and crazy. So we're just getting away a bit from the noise and we're heading to the HOI AN Gallery Museum. We popped in the actual gallery itself before the market and they've got some beautiful photos and paintings of a guy who's basically tried to capture photos of all 54 ethnic minorities in Vietnam. It looked like a pretty cool concept, so yeah, we're going to head to his museum and have a little wander around. I did not expect 54 ethnic minorities in Vietnam. Some of them as little as 750 people left in that culture. It's just amazing. That museum is like nothing we've seen before. It's free to get into and it goes into such great detail about each culture. We've bought a couple of postcards from there. It's the least we could do, honestly. It's one of the most amazing free museums I've been in the whole trip. Definitely go to the gallery and the museum. HOI AN is an absolute legend. It's such great detail he goes into and passion he has for Vietnam. It's amazing. So this temple is called the Phuoc Kien Temple. It was built in the 17th century for Chinese worshippers because, as you know, HOI AN, being an ancient town, has been inhabited by many different cultures, one of them being the Chinese.
It's so pretty, there's so much detail, loads of trees as you walk through. I especially like the pink gates, but as we went inside it really smelled strongly of incense, the strongest we've ever smelled. We realised that hanging from the ceiling were coils of incense. Normally it's just the sticks, so an all-round experience. It was like sights, the smell. As you went further through there was fountains with fish in. There's so much to see.
And considering how close it is to the heart of ancient town, I mean, it is right in the centre. You'd expect it to be a lot busier, but it's so quiet and peaceful just to sit in the grounds and just watch the world go by. There is a little bit confusing about whether it's free or not. Certain reviews are saying that you've got to buy like a pass and you get a certain amount of visits to the temples in the area, yet we just walked straight in and so did a lot of people. So I think there's a little bit of, is it free, is it not? But either way, once you get in, It's a beautiful grounds and it's well worth coming to. Huh? So it is a new day in Hoi An. Last night we went back down to the ancient town. I promise I will show you guys how beautiful it is, but that's got to be towards the end of the video because it's an absolute highlight of this entire place. But we've got super lucky today because we've come to a coffee shop where I'm filming a separate video regarding all the food and drink in Hoi An. Make sure you check that one out, that'll probably drop after this one. And we've come to this rooftop of a place called HOI Coffee, and everyone's inside, no one wants to come out because finally the heat has returned to Vietnam. It is so warm today, I haven't sweated for at least a week. It's such a nice feeling to have that sun back on your skin. But we've come up to this rooftop and we are the only ones here with an absolute perfect view of Hoi An ancient town. Look at that, that is just brilliant. So we're up here, we're gonna have a coffee, and then I think what we're gonna try and do is hire a couple of bicycles and explore some of the areas further away from the ancient town. So that was the little kitchen where we ate last night, which again is in the other video, so watch that. Before we get the bikes, we're actually gonna go to a pagoda that's on the way back towards the bike shop where we're gonna get the bikes from. So this place is called the Chua Phuoc Hat. Again, pronunciation probably awful. It really isn't on many TripAdvisors or Google reviews, but we walked past the other day and it looks stunning. It's got such an amazing grounds of really blooming flowers and a beautiful pagoda at the back. Temple pagoda, I'm not sure which one it is, but it is stunning. So yeah, just gonna spend 10 minutes walking around here, just having a look, absorbing it all. I think this again is the real cool part of Hoi An, is you can go to some really non-touristy places and they're just equally as beautiful. This is a really beautiful temple and grounds. It's not very big, you don't need more than sort of 10-15 minutes here. I love the fact it's free to get into, and that if you're wearing short clothes they offer longer garments to cover you up out of respect. So yeah, overall a beautiful temple, definitely one to just sort of stumble across and spend some time in. And I have rented some bikes from the hotel, which are actually free, which is even better, because normally you'd end up paying between 30 and 50,000 dong a day for a bike, which again is not much, but every penny saved helps for our trip. And we've just biked 10 minutes away from the city centre and you come to these beautiful rice paddies, still in the centre of Hoi An, just a little bit further out. It is absolutely beautiful. Who'd have thought Hoi An, ancient town, would have these rice paddies right on its doorstep? It's a marvellous place, this is. Pulled over right in the middle of the rice paddies. There is workers with conical hats on, tending to their farms. Honestly, this is absolutely stunning. What a view. A proper 360 landscape of Hoi An's fields and rice paddies. This is just one in a million. This is so beautiful. So you would have seen in some of the other videos our love for the show Race Across the World, and it's the reason why Carly and I have wanted to travel for so long. Firstly in Singapore, Marina Bay Sands when they finished the show, then checkpoint 5 Koh Rong, we actually went to the exact checkpoint location, which was really, really cool. And a random one for Hoi An, when Darren and Alex actually work in Hoi An, they come to this place and sell nuoc meer, which is the sugarcane juice. It's a Vietnamese delicacy. And we've actually, because we're very geeky, we've found the place which is right there that sells it. However, unfortunately, 6 years on, it's completely changed. So there is now no longer a nuoc meer shop. They sell chicken, and they've built a massive house behind it. But we have double checked and against the footage, and it genuinely is the spot where they worked. And again, that means nothing to anyone, but to Carly and I, this is like nostalgia beyond belief. We're standing in the spot where they filmed the show. Just amazing. We were hoping to come and have nuoc meer as well. We were like,
please. So nice.
So we've just pulled over again in the rice paddies. Sunset behind us. This is a beautiful setting. So how absolutely random and amazing moment we've just had. Like I said, watching that show, most people haven't even seen it. If they have, they've probably only watched it once. Carly and I have watched that show 15-20 times. It is the reason why we have travelled Asia for as long as we have. It's the reason why we've got the desire to travel more, and to be able to find that shop and speak to them is just, they're celebrities to us. So what actually happened was I approached the shop because it's a different building, a different business. It turns out they've only just stopped selling nuoc meer because they see it more as a summer drink more than a winter drink, and they've gone and opened the chicken shop. They'd completely renovated the house just last year, so it was the exact same people that were on the show. The mum, the dad, the daughters, the sisters, the kids, the whole lot. They introduced us to all the family. We got chatting to them. Some of their English wasn't that great, but it's not their fault at all. So we used a bit of Google Translate, but one of the sisters has some really good English, and they'd never seen the show because it's a UK show. They don't have the rights out here. They've never had a chance to see it. So we showed them the show and the clips in it, and they were so happy. And we just got chatting, and I said to them, if I can get home and send you the show, I will. But like I said, to us, they're celebrities, and it was just such a surreal moment. You know, in this trip, the moments where we've been able to replicate and see parts of the show have probably been some of our highlights, just for Carly and I. But that for me was just to actually meet people that were just on the show for a matter of moments, but to us they are everything. Yeah, really, really nice moment. Very strange, but special. So we're now joining larger groups and coming to the main part of the river. We've got life jackets on, I think, because, well, for safety, obviously. Carly's got her conical hat on.
When in Vietnam.
I've got my Vietnam hat on. Couldn't be any more touristy.
자, 여러분 준비하세요. 준비하세요. 갑니다. 자, 다시 외쳐주세요. 자, 좋습니다. 줄리아, 강남스타.
You pick, I don't mind. We've just come to a photo shoot spot, and how mad is this? They've taken a number of photos. This gentleman has taken a number of photos in the water, and within seconds and uploaded it to this computer that's on the boat. And Carly's just picking our best one that we can get. It's only 70,000 dong for a photo, so it really isn't that much, and it's a good memory to have. So Carly and I are just on the way back into town now from the coconut boat experience, and honestly I've got face ache. It was that good. It was just so much fun from start to finish.
We had such a good time, and the captain of the coconut boat, he was really trying to make sure we're having a good time. He even tried to take us like crab fishing at the end. We don't really know what was going on because English, it was hard to communicate, but he was really sweet. And we had a lot of fun.
We did. That was such a good thing. You must do it. We definitely had the best time. The name of the company was Phong Van, which I think you can Google, I'm not sure because we got it through the hotel, the link, but they're a little bit away from the touristy area where all the tours are, but definitely worth going to. They were super friendly. Our captain was brilliant, so definitely one to do if you're coming to Hoi An. So it is our last evening, and as promised, I'm about to show you sunset into nighttime in Hoi An Ancient Town. We've come down here almost every night because it is just that good. I cannot wait to show you this area. It is just so beautiful. We've come to one of these traditional old French buildings where we go and look over the top at the river. It's starting to get a little bit dark now. The candles are starting to be lit on the river. It is absolutely fantastic. We've got a couple of beers, 30,000 dong each, and we're just watching the world go by, and it is so pretty. So as we sit in front of the Ba Mu temple, that is the end of this video in Hoi An. Honestly, this place is beyond special. This is in Carly and I's top 3 places of our whole trip. In fact, this is now my new favourite #1 place I have been to anywhere in Southeast Asia. I absolutely love this place so much. I hope in this video and some of the other videos I've posted around Hoi An have really inspired you to come, and you've got to see as much as we have seen. And I hope in this video I've managed to capture the best parts of Hoi An, and you've really seen as much detail about this place. It is so beautiful. But that is the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next one.